what's up? It's Sydney. Hi, from Just Cuz. Today I'm actually by myself today, so I said today twice. That's of course. I'm by myself, and it's gonna be kind of weird. I don't have anybody to joke around with because I'm literally alone in my dorm room. I took advantage of being out of class early, and I just decided to film a random video because I don't have one for tomorrow, Thursday. Today is Thursday. I meant Saturday. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be doing my makeup, just my regular everyday makeup. Ignore my hair. I took a shower last night and I completely forgot to not make it look like crap this morning, so that's what we're dealing with for right now. Hope you guys like the video. I know it's not the most cool video, but it's something. Sorry about my voice. I am actually sick, so I'm gonna try my best. As you can see, I do have some trouble spots up in my face. I have just the random areas that always just piss me off. So I always start with a clean face. Last night I did a shower, and I recommend in the shower while your face is like really steamy and like, you know, your pores are open, to do an exfoliator because it really gets in there. Highly recommend it. It feels really nice. So I'm gonna start off by priming my face. So I'm gonna start out with the Tarte Poreless Mattifying Primer because my face is extremely oily. So I just put it on my finger like that and work it into my T-zone areas, mostly on my nose though, and on these areas. And since my face is extremely sensitive to any type of touching, it turns red, obviously, as you can see. So I have to let that sit for like a minute. Be right back. Okay, so after about a minute of that setting on your face, I'm gonna go in, because obviously you can tell I have some extreme dark circles because years of not getting enough sleep, and the fact that I really don't like water, as I've mentioned many times before, doesn't really help with the fact that it's just gonna create darkness. So I use a color correcting concealer, which is just the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles, and I use the shade Light Pale. So I really just do like a up swipe of it in those areas. I'm gonna grab, I normally used the e.l.f. powder blurring brush. I started using this brush by e.l.f., which has like a weird shape to it, and it's called the Sculpting Face Brush. And I realized this is like the perfect angle to just do this, and it gets right in that area and nicely just blends it all out. If you don't know me already, I do not like using foundations because of my freckles. I don't like to cover my freckles. I prefer to have them showing. So I'm going to cover up the little tiny areas like that. Quickly blend it in. I just add it to the more redder areas. Over here, I have a little bit of just uneven skin that causes some redness. Just gonna blend that all out. My nose is always a trouble area. My nose is killing me lately because I've been having extreme dry noses, but also at the same time runny noses, which really sucks. That's a really bad combination. My nose has been having a lot of nosebleeds lately, and it really sucks because I'm trying to get my homework done, and all of a sudden out of nowhere a nosebleed will come, and I can't do anything about it except for just wait it out. Get my chin, blend it out. We're gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is in the shade Light, so I'm just going to add that. And I don't do what normal people do by like adding the whole like T, because T. I just made a triangle, not a T. But I don't like to cover my freckles, so I just do like a dab or two on both sides, and I use it to my advantage using the same brush that I was using before, and I just drag it down to help even out that coverage. Get onto my eyelid. As you can see, it's never gonna be perfect. I just deal with the fact that my skin's naturally red in some areas. Okay, I'm gonna add this also to my other areas that I added concealer. some of the areas you gotta embrace the fact that it's not gonna look 100%. So like this area, in this area obviously you can see some discoloration, that scab right there, some areas right here, but you just gotta embrace it, and no, can't cover up everything. I'm going to go into this Maybelline Fit Me loose finishing powder in the shade 05 Fair Claire. What I should say is I used to use like the big powder brushes like these. I take a small brush, like it's really small. I use the e.l.f. Professional Powder Brush, and I just dip into the top, put it off, and then swirl it into the lid like this. And then I just hit the areas that I added concealer. Just gonna add a little bit to these areas around my nose. I don't really add powder like as much as the rest of my face on the top of my nose. And then I'm just gonna lightly do the top. So since that is a loose powder, it tends to get everywhere. So I take one of these really big fan brushes and I just do this and I wipe it away. Because I don't like the look of like seeing powder resting on my face. Okay, next I'm going to quickly do my eyebrows. So I don't like fill in my eyebrows per se, I shape them. I use the e.l.f. Holy Smokes Matte for Matte eyeshadow palette Holy Smokes. I use this one for my eyebrows, as you can see, and so I just use the e.l.f. This says 203 eyebrow brush, I guess. It's just the angled one on the side, split on the other side. So, as I've explained before, I didn't like my eyebrows before. Probably seen videos of us before where I had eyebrows all the way up to here and it arched down. So I trained my eyebrows to do something different, and in order to keep it that way, I have to shape them like that. So I dip the small spit in, and since it's because it's extremely pigmented, I actually have to do this all the time and like wipe it off with my thumb. And then go in and I just lightly get those areas back in. And since this area isn't really filled in, I just do that and just blend it out. And my next one, this one's always a struggle for me because, as you can tell, my eyebrows naturally shaped this one to go down a little bit and then up, but I like to like mash it out. And you can't always have twins, but you can have sister eyebrows. So lightly add this one in this area, blend it all out, and shape that. Okay, there you go, eyebrows are done. Next, I don't do my eyes until I finish my face, which is kind of weird. No, it's not. I don't think so. I use the e.l.f. Forever Sun-Kissed bronzer. I just go around in it like this, but since it's a very powdery, like you can probably see, maybe not, probably see it's going everywhere. And then I just do this over and over again, adding just some color to my face because I am very pale. Anything I have left is just gonna help to blend it all together. I'll just put it wherever else is on my face and then blend it all. Other side. Go underneath my eyes, just blend it all out. And then I do top area here. My nose is running, I'm so sorry. I'm like sick. I've been sick for like a good month and a half already. I use this random eyelash curler. Amber gave it to me forever ago and mine broke. And I just purchased the e.l.f. things that go right here, like the reusable things. And it comes in like a pack of 5 and they're really nice. I just curl my eyelashes. There you go, I got eyelashes. And then I'm gonna add some Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect. There we go. I love this mascara. Future videos I'll probably use this. I've been using this since 9th or 10th grade, I think. Whenever it came out, I started using it. I'm just going to add that onto my eyelashes real quick. I hate having clumps in my eyelashes, so I do a very, very light hand on mascara. I do my bottom lashes. Okay. As you can see a difference. Yeah, got one eye done. Next eye. If my lower lashes are longer than my upper lashes, which is the weirdest thing to have, and I hate it. Being completely honest, that's pretty much all I do, and I just wait a couple seconds for my mascara to dry, and then I take one of these regular spoolies, and since I don't like having clumps, I just brush through and make sure that everything is nice and fan effect. Final step is to go back into my powder brush, fan brush. It's a fan brush. Obviously it's a fan brush. And I'm just gonna go right back into everything and just blend it all out. Make sure there's nothing sitting there. And honestly, that's it. Obviously I cannot cover all the major areas, but try my best with what I have and I just deal with it. And I keep looking at that and not that. I'm sorry. I'm really trying my best. This is pretty much what I wear on a daily basis. Sometimes like today, when I went to class, I woke up a little bit late. I didn't put any mascara on, but I did put my concealer and powder and bronzer and eyebrows on. Hope you enjoy this. In the future, I'll probably do some like actual looks because it's just an everyday look for me. And yeah, hope you like it. See you later. Peace. This brush by e.l.f. Nope, wrong one. There's people outside making a bunch of noise. Sorry, I should be talking to you, not you. I'll try my best. So, say hi y'all, I'm using my phone.